Joining us now is Bryce Knorr, Senior Market Analyst with Farm Futures Magazine. Bryce, thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Robert.
Hey, we will start with the grain markets. How are they looking on this Monday morning?
Well, we're doing a little weaker, mostly from Friday's close, particularly wheat market down 2 to 3, soybeans flat to down 3, corn actually up a penny. I think we're doing remarkably well considering the turmoil in the outside markets caused by the Greek debt crisis, which has stock index futures sharply lower, the financial markets really in retreat.
Now, we just started summer. As we head through the next few months, what are some key things to look for?
Well, we're going to be watching the crop ratings we get out this afternoon to see how the wet weather we've had in the central and eastern Midwest has affected the corn and soybean crops. We'll also be looking very closely at Tuesday's acreage and grain stocks numbers. A lot of people think that those reports aren't going to catch the weather problems we've had. The history suggests that perhaps they will, so we'll be waiting to see how those numbers play out. Also, the grain stocks numbers, important for soybeans because they could indicate the 2014 crop was smaller than USDA previously estimated. But again, all of these normal kind of developments that we see around this time of year, particularly around weather, taking place not with a lot of heat, but with too much rain. The forecast still looks rainy. And then the turmoil from this Greek debt crisis doesn't look like it's going to end, at least before the 4th of July.
All right, switching gears here a little bit. Livestock markets, how have they been trending?
Well, we had a hog and figs report out on Friday, showed a few more hogs around coming to market, perhaps than expected. The breeding herd a little smaller than expected. That could be good for the deferred contracts. The hog's been under a great deal of pressure due to a big rebound in production after the disease problems the industry's had the past couple years. The cattle market really looks like it's trending seasonally lower. The demand has been slack, and again, the turmoil from the outside markets and the upcoming holiday shortened trading week probably be negative for prices.
Now, you just mentioned the holiday, July 4th, a big barbecue day. How important is that in terms of some of the demand for maybe some of the items that have not been selling as much lately?
Well, you know, that demand has really come and gone now. The supermarkets have bought what they needed. So now we're looking at demand for the rest of the summer. And the cool, wet weather could actually help demand a little bit if it gets people out in their backyards, at least when it's not raining. Typically what we see in the summer is the demand slacks off due to hot weather.
All right, that is all of my questions. Anything else you'd like to add that maybe we didn't talk about?
Well, again, I think we producers need to be taking a real hard look at the rally we've had. Gains are never guaranteed, and we've had some pretty good pops here. So growers need to be taking a look at whether or not they need to be making some sales, particularly the old crop inventory, but also new crop.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us this morning, Bryce. All right, once again, that was Bryce Knorr, Senior Market Analyst with Farm Futures Magazine. Coming up right after the break, one last look at your weather and a sneak peek at what's coming up on the Valley today. Stay with us.